Cancers, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for March's reading. Wow. I'm shuffling the universe cards. I'm going to pull a card from the universe for advice before we get started on your tarot card reading. And then after the tarot card reading, I will pull an angel card for advice. So, this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, one more little shuffle here, and here we go for Cancers. What is your advice? Got my glasses on, and here we go for Cancers. It's card number 6, and it says, I can create my world as I choose. So I'm going to read it to you. Let's find out what they're talking about. You are here to create the world around you that you choose, while you allow the world as others choose it to be, to exist also. But while their choices in no way hinder your choices, your attention to their choices does affect your vibration and therefore your point of attraction. So don't let other people's choices on how they live their life, what they choose to do with their life, influence what you do with yours, and just keep focused on what you want. And don't let what others want you to have or they want to influence that as you move along, so that you can attract that into your life. Yes. Okay. So now, let's get started on the tarot reading. If any of these cards fall out while I shuffle, I will put them back into the deck until I'm ready for them to fall out. So this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. You can take from the reading what does resonate, or you might think about getting a private reading from somebody that you trust. I do private readings, by the way. If you just click the description box under the video, my email address is there, and just send me an email to get started. That's all it takes. So, oh, here we go. I'm ready. For Cancers, please. Universe. What do Cancers need to know? What's coming in to their lives? What's leaving their lives? What advice do you have for Cancers? And, you know, what's hidden that might need to be revealed? What is hidden that might need to be revealed? For Cancers, please. Boy, they keep coming, don't they? See how many cards we've got here. Quite a few. I gotta count them. Well, there's 2 extra cards, but you know what? We're gonna do it. So, I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. The overall energy of your whole reading is the Magician. Ooh, able to manifest, or you are manifesting something in your life. So here's the rest of the cards. I think they're all facing the same way. No, they're not. Okay. So the overall energy here, Cancers, of this reading for March is the Magician. This tells me, well, first off, there's the infinity symbol. That's the symbol of intuition and knowing. So it's like you're very much aware that you have all the tools that it takes to get what you want from life. You have all the tools to manifest just what it is that you want, and I believe you are in the process of manifesting. Now that pretty much goes with I can create my world as I choose, the card, the universe card that came out right before this reading. Let's read on. Let's find out why the Magician surrounds your entire reading. Up in your highest energy, I have the Nine of Pentacles. Dang, you're good. You're good being single. You're grounded. You're secure. You're just very self-assured. So these are the two strongest energies in your reading. I think you want to share your pentacles with somebody, though, and I think you're trying to manifest somebody to come in, because right next to the Nine of Pentacles here is the Five of Cups. So you are disappointed in love. It looks like you've gotten yourself together. You know that you can manifest what it is that you want, and I think you know what you want to manifest. So there's 3 spilled cups. You've been through the ringer on love. There's 2 full cups right above this figure's head. So this tells me there is hope in love. Right above the Magician. Right next to the Nine of Pentacles. And looky here. I have the Six of Wands on the other side of the Five of Cups. So this tells me that there will be success in love. This is what you're going for, and I think you're going to manifest it. Look at all those wands coming up in the background. These are people celebrating your union with somebody, your success with somebody in love. The wreath right here can symbolize engagement. So this is a very, very nice card. So things are changing. You're coming out of that Five of Cups. You're manifesting. I have the Five of Swords under the Nine of Pentacles and next to the Magician. You are picking up your swords of truth and clarity. This is what's helping you get it all together again. You're yourself. You're very self-confident. You know you deserve good, better than what you got if you're so disappointed with that Five of Cups. So the Five of Swords is letting an old energy just kind of fade off into the distance. As a matter of fact, there could be more than one, but I think there's just one energy there. And in this reading, picking up the swords of truth and clarity are very, very healing. I have the Five of Pentacles next to the Magician and under the Six of Wands. I think you're lonely. I think that you have everything except a life partner, which I think that you really want. And, you know, you might go online because this figure is holding a cell phone. And you might start reaching out to somebody, or maybe somebody's going to reach out to you through Facebook or something like that during this time that you're spending alone manifesting. Wow. I also had the Eight of Wands right under the Five of Swords. This is communication. Now, I just got through saying, hey, I think there's some, you know, the phone, the communication thing is going to help pull you away and out of this Five of Cups energy. I think there's going to be back and forth communication happening, and that's one of the first things that's going to be happening in your life. I have the Devil card under the Magician. This is the card for Capricorn. So Capricorn might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. This is toxic energy. And what you're doing, this is what why your cups got spilled. And also, you're manifesting something without toxic energy. I think you're done with toxic energy. There's 2 figures here. The extra figure is like you were tied to someone who is tied to someone or something else, which made the relationship toxic. That's why you're so disappointed. I think that's going to come up in conversation with whoever that you're going to end up talking to here. Let me keep reading. I have the Eight of Pentacles next to the Devil and under the Five of Pentacles. Building pentacles. I think this is like one of your questions. Like, you know, I don't know how you're going to go about asking, but you want to make sure they're grounded. You want to make sure they have pentacles to offer, that they are available, that they are committable, that they want to work as a partnership in a relationship. very important to you. I feel like that's what kind of stopped this other relationship, is they just weren't interested in putting the work in at all into the relationship. Let's see where this is going. Let's take out the second part of this reading for Cancers. Ooh. Then we had 2 extra cards. Oh my gosh, come out. Okay, so I have the Page of Wands next to the 6 of Wands. I think you're still putting an end to a past relationship. You know, this communication also could be talking to this past relationship, getting your questions answered. You have things here that you want to say. I think things are brewing from the bottom of your feet and coming out your mouth. And it's all about a fresh start and a new beginning. I feel like the other person really wants a fresh start and new beginning. You might be considering it. Let me keep reading. See, I'm changing my mind a little bit on this here. But I still could be right. Let me just keep reading. I have the 9 of Swords next to the Page of Wands. You're up in your head. These swords of truth and clarity are kind of torturous, and they keep going through your mind over and over. Like, why didn't I see it happening? Or, you know, why didn't I realize that they didn't have the love for me I had for them? Or, you know, how did I get myself into this? Whatever it might be. And you're really up in your head with this 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords being next to the Page of Wands, I think you want to talk about some of that. I think you want to communicate about some of that. I think you're realizing, I have the Empress next to the 9 of Swords, and through all those swords that keep coming to you, is that you deserve better. You deserve someone who has a lot of the same qualities that you have. All the cards are male or female. The Empress, this tells me that you're a beautiful soul. You are kind and thoughtful, considerate, loving, respectful, and I can go on and on. So you deserve to have someone who has a lot of those same qualities in your life, and actually they must have for a relationship to work. Otherwise, it's like, you know, trying to mix oil with water. Won't work. So, I think you're realizing that you deserve better than what you've been getting from somebody else who is carrying this toxic energy around with them. I have the Page of Swords under the Page of Wands and next to the 3 of Pentacles. So you're going forth with your sword out, and whatever you have to say, your sword will be out. You're not swinging it, you're just looking out for yourself, okay, with this card. You're moving away from this other past love. And it's right under the 9 of Swords, this 8 of Cups, and it's right next to the Page of Swords. So the moon is out, and it's lighting your path forward in the darkness that you feel. And you are being drawn to move forward here. I have the 3 of Wands next to the 8 of Cups and under the Empress. And there you are. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're looking out over the world, and you are, you know, wondering, is your ship coming in? Is your ship still out there? Is it coming in? And I think the moon is guiding you towards your ship. It's almost like you're under a spell, and you are moving forwards. You are leaving behind. See, none of these cups, these 8 of Cups, none of them are glowing. They're just dull, dead cups of love, and you're kind of leaving it behind, and you're just being drawn. The moon is shining the light, and you're getting ready, and you're wondering if your ship is still out there. And your ship, remember, has to have a lot of the same qualities that you have. So you're going forth with your sword out. You're not swinging it, you're just going to look for truth and clarity. I have the 8 of Swords next to the 8 of Pentacles and under the Page of Swords. I think you stayed in this relationship too long. I think that you were ignoring a lot of the red flags in this relationship, because all those swords of truth and clarity are all around you. And instead of pulling off that blindfold that you have around your eyes, You're putting it on your chin like you're tired of waiting for truth and clarity that really see, where this is going, when it was all around you the whole time. So I feel like you just kind of gave it a lot of chances, in hoping that it would work its way out. I have the Four of Cups. Yes, I do feel like they're going to try to come back in, but I don't think that you're going to accept this. This is under the Eight of Cups. They're going to try to come back in, and you're done with them. I feel like you're just totally done. Because this cup that's trying to come in, you see it as it is. You're walking away from those dull, empty cups right there. You're turning your back on this old relationship. But there's something happening here at the end of the reading. So waiting for your ship to come in, I have the Four of Wands. This is a very strong soulmate connection. See the 1111 in the Wands. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of love. This can be a card for marriage. Oh my gosh. So they're out there on that ship still. I don't think they've come in yet, but they are out there, and this is what they're trying to tell you is you're moving in the right direction for your ship to come in. Now the two extra cards that came out here are the High Priestess, and again, you already have the Magician with the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. The High Priestess is the card of knowing and intuition. And so this moon, look at, you got the moon right above your head again. And it's saying, listen to your intuitions. Let your intuitions guide you. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself in moving forward. Because you are manifesting. You are definitely manifesting what it is that you want from life. And this card, I mean, it falls right between the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. And the Three of Cups, it falls right between the Empress and the Three of Wands. And right above the High Priestess. I think this internet thing that I see here, I think you're going to reconnect with somebody from your past. And it's going to be beautiful. See her spilling two cups of love into one. I think you're going to become one. I think eventually you're going to be married. I think there's going to be a lot of love there. And there's a lot of celebration going on. There's a lot of happiness associated with this card, and with it being where it is, and it had to come out to finish this reading, they have a lot of the same qualities that you do, and they are your ship that's coming in. Someone that you probably have already known, you've dated, or something. You've known them somehow. There's a reconnection coming in for you, Cancers. So let's take out an angel card. Let's find out. Oh, geez. Okay, come on. Let's find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading. Shuffle through these a few times here. For Cancers, please. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know, please? If I could get a hold of them. Big wide deck here. Last shuffle. Is it done? That other one wants to come out here. Okay, an angel card, please, for Cancers. And here we go. Pull you out a card. Glasses on. Let's get those straight. I want them straight. Okay, for Cancers. It's right in here, I see. There. It's card number 11. Now, we had 1111 with the Four of Wands, remember? Let's read this. It says inner strength. So I'm going to read this to you. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. And I think that's exactly what you're doing with a past relationship so you can move forward. Stand strong in your convictions. this reading. There's somebody coming in for you. There's somebody that is your ship, that is out there waiting to come in, that is a very strong soulmate that's going to bring lots of love, joy, and you may end up married. And you're manifesting it to happen. You're doing it. So, Cancer, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.